So finding that nice tall seat, relaxing the body, re-relaxing the body, letting go of any tension or tightness that might be present, and feeling that uprightness if you choose to sit, that stability and poise, a sense of maybe your body uplifting and open, strong back and a soft front. And bringing your awareness onto your anchor of the breath, or maybe the sensations in the body. Anytime you notice the mind wandering, just bringing it back without any judgment or criticism. That's the practice. Allowing the body to be still and maybe sitting with a sense of dignity, sense of resolve, complete and whole in this very moment. And your posture reflecting this wholeness. And as you sit here, maybe allowing the image of a beautiful mountain that you know to come into your mind's eye. And just letting it gradually come into focus. And even if it doesn't come as an image, a visual image, allowing the sense of the mountain and feeling its overall shape. The peaks high into the sky, the large base rooted into the bedrock of the Earth's crust, its steep or gently sloping sides, how massive, how solid, how beautiful and unmoving, whether from afar or up close. Maybe there's snow on the top and trees reaching down to the base, or maybe it has cliffs on the side, streams, waterfalls cascading down the slopes. Maybe there's just one peak, or maybe there's many. Maybe there's fields or lakes. Just observing it and noticing all its qualities, and when you feel ready, and if it's okay with you, seeing if you can bring the mountain into your body sitting here, so that your body and the mountain in your mind's eye become one, so that as you sit here, you share in the grandness and the stillness and the majesty and the beauty of this mountain. Grounded in the sitting posture, your head might be that peak, the lofty peak supported by the rest of the body and affording you a panoramic view. Your shoulders and arms at the sides of the mountain, your seat and the legs, the solid base, rooted into your cushion or your chair or the ground. And just experiencing your body, a sense of uplift from deep within your pelvis and spine. Openness across the chest. With each breath, as you continue sitting, becoming a little more of a breathing mountain, alive and vital, yet unwavering in your stillness, completely what you are, beyond words and thought, a centered, grounding, unmoving presence. As you sit here, becoming aware of the fact that as the sun travels across the sky, the light and the shadows and colours are changing virtually moment by moment in the mountain stillness. And the surface teems with life and activity, streams, melting snow, waterfalls, plants and wildlife. As the mountain sits, seeing and feeling how night follows day and day follows night. The bright, warming sun, followed by the cool night sky studded with stars, and the gradual dawning of a new day. Through it all, the mountain just sits, experiencing change in each moment, constant changing, yet always being just itself. It's unshakable in its presence. It remains still as the seasons flow into one another and as the weather changes moment by moment, day by day, maybe even hour by hour, calmness abiding all change. In the summer, there's no snow on the mountain except maybe for the very top, shielded away from the direct sunlight. And in the autumn, the mountain may wear a coat of brilliant fire colours. In winter, a blanket of snow and ice. And in any season, it may find itself at times enshrouded in clouds or fog or pelted by freezing rain. People may come to see the mountain and comment on how beautiful it is, or how it's not a good day to see the mountain, that it's too cloudy or rainy or foggy or dark. Yet none of this matters to the mountain, which remains at all times its essential self. Clouds may come and clouds may go. Tourists may like it or not. In the sun, in clouds, day or night, seen or unseen, it just sits being itself. At times visited by violent storms, buffeted by snow and rain and winds of unthinkable magnitude. Through it all, the mountain sits. Spring comes, trees leaf out, flowers bloom in the high meadows and slopes, birds sing in the trees again. Streams overflow with waters of melting snow. Through it all, the mountain continues to sit, unmoved by the weather, by what happens on its surface, by the world of appearances. It remains its essential self through the seasons, the changing weather, the activity ebbing and flowing on its surface. In the same way as we sit in meditation, we can learn to experience the mountain. We can embody the same central, unwavering stillness and groundedness in the face of everything that changes in our own lives, over seconds, over hours, over years. We can still be strong and stable, grounded, unshakable, remaining rooted in our own strength and resilience. In our lives and in our meditation practice, we experience constantly the changing nature of mind and body and of the outer world. We have our own periods of light and darkness, activity and inactivity, our moments of colour and our moments of drabness. It's true we experience storms of varying intensity and violence in the outer world and in our own minds and bodies too. Buffeted by high winds, by cold, by rain, we endure periods of darkness and pain, as well as the moments of joy and uplift. Even our appearance changes constantly, experiencing a weather of its own. By becoming the mountain in our practice, we can link up with its strength and stability and adopt them for our own. We can use its energies to support our energy to encounter each moment with mindfulness, equanimity, and clarity. It may help us to see that our thoughts, feelings, preoccupations, our emotional storms and turmoil, even the things that happen to us, are very much like the weather on the mountain. We tend to take it all personally, but its strongest characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our own lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, honoured, felt, known for what it is, and held in awareness. And in holding in this way, we come to know a deeper silence, stillness, and wisdom. Just anchoring back into that focus point of attention, to feel that strong, stable, grounded, unshakable strength and resilience. And knowing that you can come back to this anchor point, maybe of the breath or the body at any stage during your day, to cultivate the same steadiness and calm. Drawing the hands together at heart center. I'm going to wish you a wonderful day ahead. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.